I do believe we are done here. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been in the nursery before. Maybe I just don't remember. It could definitely be the case. They also said that red was true, which it hasn't been the case so far, let's say. I want to save the drawing room, I think. So the den is the better option. Just you, nothing else? Nothing else. Okay. Bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. I mean, that would be good to draft because I have the nursery, but I should leave it in the pool and put a dead end room here. So storeroom it is. Yeah, no, we're swimming in coins and money. I know. Believe me, metal detector. We're swimming in it. I do want to keep checking these rooms, like, even more because... yeah. Feels like there's always going to be something hidden, but... I'm just paranoid. Ignore the effects of the first 3 red rooms I enter? Or the first 3 red rooms I draft? I think it was draft. So... yeah, sheltered. Cool. Awesome. So this one, don't have to worry about it. And now the chapel is out of the way. So, what if... since I don't have to deal with the chapel anyway, what if I just start going straight this way? Get as far as I can, and then we could turn back? Maybe that's not ideal. Maybe we just go this way instead. Closet, another hallway, or security. I have the gems, so we might as well do security. Already done a lot of the security things. Actually, I didn't do the security stuff. Like, the keycard system, I still need to... I mean, it feels like this is something that I should do like every run. I see no negative to it. You know? It feels like it's always going to be good. Alright, this way. Bedroom. Yeah, sure. I'll take the bedroom. Okay, we drafted, and I walked in here and got 2 steps as well. Alright, and then Reddington. Pantry. Drawing room. I kind of want to save the worst ones, as I've been over. I would love to get a commissary sometime soon. Okay, so what do we want here? Breaker box would not be ideal, so I do think I have to use a hallway here. Seems like they do just have places where, like, when money spawns in one of these things, it's going to be in certain spots. Gymnasium. Whenever you enter the gymnasium, lose 2. That is fine, I think, because we are going to be sheltered. Cool. Alright, let's head down here. This is a pretty phenomenal spot for the closet. Yeah. Give me that closet. Ooh, a reroll and a key. That's wonderful. Okay. And we did just confirm that it's not when you enter the room. Oh wait, no, this would technically be number 3. So the next time we walk into one of these and nothing bad happens to me, that means we're good, and it is like the ones you draft. I mean, I'll get a reminder soon anyway, but... Okay, drawing room is needed here. Unfortunately. That was a requirement. Nothing I can notice on you, right? No. I'm grasping at straws here. Spare room. And then I could put something bad down there. The only problem is we're running out of, like, the spare room might be useful later. The commissary I don't think I want yet. Okay, we're killing our pool here. Walk-in closet. 4 items? Yes? Sleep mask? First time you enter each bedroom with the sleep mask, gain 5. A key. A picture. This is, yeah, the picture we've seen. And then salt? Whenever you eat food and gain steps, gain an extra 1. Yeah, that's what I thought that was going to be. Okay. Nice walk-in closet you got. That's a new room, too. We're seeing all kinds of new stuff. Okay. Hat boxes are so weird. I only know about hat boxes, really, because of Psychonauts. But it's weird to see a closet that actually has hat boxes in it. Okay. Now we continue forward. That ended up kind of working out for me. And if I can walk back through that bedroom, I should, because I have the sleep mask now. Corridor always left unlocked. Or the Nook right now. I could redraw them too. Because it's free here. I could have, I guess, redrawn the spare room. I made the drawing room and didn't even end up using it, but I didn't really need to, I guess. Key. Alright. Locked? That's fine. I just got a key from right here. The dining room would kill me. The hallway would kill me. The kitchen is the only option I have. Alrighty. They sell food here. Tomato soup, club sandwich. +5 for every red room in your house? I do have 2 of those. I don't quite think I want to eat yet, but we might come back. I would like to save my money for a commissary if we run into one. This feels important. There's a blue magnet and a red magnet. The red magnet has what appears to be a cot? And that one has a dress. Okay. Dark room. Cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Well, that can't affect me because I have this. Sheltered. Which means I can also see the pictures. Wait a second. When I came in here before, it was actually dark, wasn't it? Oh my god, there's so much in here. Wait a minute. That's you. What was that? Oh, I need the magnifying glass. I need the magnifying glass. Okay. Yeah, we need that quite badly. So bring magnifying glass. Glass to dark room. There we go. Yeah, that absolutely needs to happen. Whew, feeling a little bit woozy. I have not eaten much today, like at all. My appetite has been so shot recently. People on the stream know. But, yeah. wonder if in the heart, once again, another magnifying glass thing. Another magnifying glass thing, yeah, so I need that thing. Because I bet, what if that's the combination to this to get into the orchard? Possibly. Random pictures. Ooh. 2 maids. More pictures. You really, really liked taking pictures, huh? Loved it. Loved that he did. You couldn't stop Uncle from taking pictures. There's Miss Babbage! Hi, Miss Babbage! Oh, that's great to finally see Miss Babbage. Okay. Now we go to the elephant in the room. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Well, I have a key card, if it's needed. Alright, and we can go here. Locked. That is fine for now. Launder Currency or West Wing Hall. Or the garage, which I do have the keys for. That would cost me a gem, though. That would cost me a gem, though. I would much rather get this in a spot where I'm coming at it from below. Admittedly. Garage is 3 keys. That could be extremely useful. Also, I have the car keys, so I can do this. Which gives me a magnifying glass! Yeah, I mean, I have, like, most of the other items that I would want, so... Oh, wait, also, what is this? Lockpick kit? Will occasionally be able to unlock some doors? Oh my god. This is incredibly useful. Okay. Okay. I don't believe there's a reason to, open the garage door again. 3rd time this month, Miss Babbage, yeah. But the power's not on here anyway, so... Alright, well, I have what I needed for this. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false? Huh? Why are you holding that? Oh, for the game. Interesting. Green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, wait, but this picture's red. What if the picture is telling a lie to me? But I think that's the lighting. But what color is this memo that you're holding? What if that's a red memo? Once again, I don't know because of the lighting. I question everything. I question it all. Alright. It's fine. What about here? 1128. Pass code for orchard equals 1128. Let's make sure that is correct. Let's make sure I can read my handwriting in the future. There we go. That 8 kind of looks like it has many tentacles, but, you know, it's fine. Okay. Okay, any of the ones actually hanging up? No. No, nothing here. What is there on your face, hmm? Nothing. Okay. Alright, things are looking good. I have a lot of items right now. Observatory, I think is... Well, it's not death. This is always unlocked. I'll take observatory. Oh, no, I can't take observatory. Alright, well, we gotta use our corridor. Was hoping to preserve this one a little bit longer. But at least this is unlocked. Guest bedroom would kill me. Adds locker rooms, sauna. Uh-oh. We're locked. So in that case, I should just take guest bedroom. So at least that's out of the pool. And I get a gym. That's actually extremely useful. Sinclair. So yeah, this is the guest bedroom. So Hardley must be one of the kid names, right? Let's see, we gotta go this way. Oh god, I gotta go on a trek. We're going on an adventure right now. I do have a reroll. If push comes to shove. And it is needed. Squeaking on the floor. When do I get the ball on someone? When do I get to do that? When does that part of the game come up? I'll show Red Prince who's the king of the court. Try me, Red Prince. Alright, we have 46 steps. Like we have gone very positive on steps. Oh, that's not good. Redraw. Yep. Yep. Yep, that's death. That is a dead run. So much new stuff obtained, though. So much new stuff obtained. The garage, choosing the garage instead of the hallway might have killed me. That might have screwed me. But we are unfortunately boxed in. Well, the library is new. And that's exciting. We get less likely ones. Additional reading. The house directory is a great resource for information. If you wish to read more about a specific room in the house, press R to pull up the directory. Yeah. 2 stories of wall-to-wall books surround the reader in this room, exhibiting either a bountiful spring of knowledge or typical interior design sensibilities of the wealthy. A few books have been withdrawn from the shelves and placed on rostrum stands in various corners. Drafted one time, rarity, unusual drafting blueprint. Ooh, I like getting the rooms here. Past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining room. Okay, I will want to read all of these. Absolutely. Because they might hold interesting things. So, spare room? An unfurnished, unfinished, and otherwise unremarkable empty room. There had at some point been plans for the spare room, and it is seen those designs are long forgotten. Parlor? Cozy lounge furnished with couches and armchairs serves as the perfect social setting for receptions and after parties. Consequently, this was one of the most popular rooms for entertaining, and the late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of parlor games to entertain his guests. I encourage his guests to think and conversate. Okay, cool. Billiard room? The smoky back room featuring a pool table and fully stocked bar has served as a retreat on more than one occasion for guests lacking the social wit required for after-dinner conversation. A rather curious game of darts provided the less competitive players a unique opportunity to ponder over its unusual rules. Closet? Very modest recessed space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff, who utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown. The stylish and smart clothes in this generously sized closet belong to the former mistress of the estate, Lady Epson. Though the small dressing room has not been used in many years, it is nevertheless kept up and preserved in the state you find it. Dedicated storage space filled from end to end with a surplus of chairs, carpets, paintings, and a handful of other things that had at one time been in vogue and on display elsewhere in the house. Okay, so we've caught up on those. Dare I catch up on some more? Let's do 2 pages. Screw it. A snug corner reading room which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. Entering and exiting out through the west-facing private drive, the garage serves as a more practical and formal entrance point to the estate. So I could have been reading these all along because this directory was here, but I didn't know they had these little descriptions for each room. I thought it would just tell me like, yeah, you've gotten them this many times and stuff like that. More traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable. One might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. A well-stocked pantry is always the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut of ingredients and supplies stocked has always been one of the primary priorities of the house staff. Rumpus Room, a uniquely modern-fashioned gaming room. The Rumpus Room has provided many guests of the estate with countless hours of recreation. The room is outfitted with a record player, 2 television sets, a collection of board games, and a mysterious antique fortune-telling automaton named Alzara. And the office. The late Sinclair's personal home office, a room he used exclusively for business affairs and running of the estate, a task he took increasingly more satisfaction in overseeing in his later years. Cost 2, spread blueprint, rarity standard. Okay. So I'll try to remember to do some more of that reading in future episodes. Ooh, I can go up the stairs. I didn't think that was going to let me. But it super did. Mount Holly records. Temporal records. Total time 4 hours. Total days 8. Longest day 55 minutes. Average day 31. Steps taken 345. Keys turned 15. Gems used 36. Gold spent 37. Total stars 4. Total rooms drafted 148. 19 bedrooms. 23 hallways. 3 green rooms. 8 shops. 13 red. Puzzle records. Billiard rooms. Dartboards solved. Parlors drafted. Parlors solved. 2 upgrade discs. Okay. Neat. Just a little stats menu there. Anything else besides this? Doesn't look like it. The scrapbook. Does the clock mean anything? No. So just a picture of the front. Oh, Reddington. The Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. My first claim ticket. First item checked, metal detector. My favorite floor plans, garage. Can't seem to ever pass it up. This is funny. Yeah. Okay, so it keeps notes on you as a player. Most drafted is the hallway, then the parlor, then the den. Most paid for, the commissary, the drawing room, and security. Most time spent in security, entrance hall, parlor. Contraptions I've made. What? Largest purchase, a metal detector for 10 gold. Okay, maybe one day. Most avoided floor plans. Laundry room, patio, trading post. Interesting. Cool. I don't think there was anything for me to magnify there. I think that is just the stats menu. So nothing too crazy. What are you, though? Treasure map? Whoa! Taking a screenshot of that. You're saying there's something in a very specific room. Mount Holly Library book request form and library use only. Book and periodicals requested this form will be pulled and available next time you draft. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Swimbird, The Fixed Stars, History of Arindia, EPCW Pump System User Manual, and Drafting Strategy Architectural Digest. I want the Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. Simon P. Jones. Didn't someone say we needed a specific book, though? At some point? Okay, so yeah, I am Simon. Interesting that I'm writing in red. I thought I was blue. Am I the red? God, this game loves its red and its blue. It loves it so much. Okay, so... now, I think I just want to leave and go toss my coin. Maybe the coin just makes it so you have a higher chance of getting rarer rooms. I just hear a noise. I got 5 more steps. I swear I heard something though. It sounded like it maybe could have been wind or something. God, what a view though. Toss my coin. Ding. Alright. Yeah, that's something. That's something. Let's call it a day. I was close to getting the observatory. Let's call it. Like I said, I know these early runs are going to be losses, so there's no point in me trying really stupid hard to get as far as I can. Because it probably won't work out, as it usually doesn't in roguelikes, but building a nice, dense house that gives me a lot of information and lets me learn new things seems way more important. New rooms 4, an ordinary villa. Rank reached 5, steps taken 57. Yeah, we found a lot of items. Like, I was kind of stacked on items that run, so... Alright. I think that should be 2 videos, so... I'll probably split them down the middle, basically, so... Hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for some more.